Stand clear of the closing doors! This video is one of my 10-chapter series exploring San Diego, focusing on public transportation, how it works, and where it falls short. Before we begin our ride, let me introduce myself. I'm Transit Nomad, a world traveler, business owner, music composer, filmmaker, and life coach on a mission to explore cities through the lens of public transportation. Please consider paying your fare by liking and subscribing or buying me a coffee using the link below. All aboard, let's go! Our next chapter is rolling stock, cleanliness, comfort, and safety. San Diego Trolley fleet consists of approximately 168 light rail vehicles produced by Siemens at their California factory in Sacramento. Most trolley sets in San Diego usually consist of 3 cars, so I assume the total number of working trolley sets is approximately 56, with majority of them operating on the longest and busiest blue line. Please feel free to correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. Each car is approximately 76 feet or 23 meters in length, with the total length of each 3-car trolley set being over approximately 230 feet or 70 meters, which is pretty long and can almost compete with some subway trains. Since the system opening in 1981, all trolley sets are painted in bright red color, giving them a really nice and catchy look. The oldest models currently in service are the S70s that began operation after Green Line opening in 2005. But they are very similar to the newer S70US and S700 models, so it's very difficult to tell the difference. Unfortunately, almost all older trolley vehicles have been donated or repurposed, even though they were in great shape and could continue operation. They had more character and were fun to ride, so I feel really sad about them being gone. Not to mention the fact that new trolley sets are really expensive, and this money could be spent on something more useful. To make a long story short, if you are a transit lover and you enjoy older trams, you won't find them in San Diego. There is a historic downtown loop line that uses older vehicles, but it runs occasionally only on certain holidays, so I wouldn't count on it. As for San Diego bus fleet, it consists of approximately 750 buses manufactured by Canada-based New Flyer and California-based Gillig. Out of these 750 buses, 446 are standard 40-foot 12-meter buses. 86 are 60-foot or 18-meter articulated bandy buses, some of which have super comfortable reclining seats with a great layout. 25 are coaches and the rest are smaller buses. All San Diego buses and trolley vehicles are designed pretty well, with lots of seats and not too many doors. San Diego has 98 bus routes, with 4,134 bus stops. This means that on average, each line gets about 8 buses, which is double of Washington, D.C. And ironically, the average bus wait time in San Diego is about half of what it is in Washington, D.C. As for rolling stock cleanliness, San Diego is also ahead of Washington, D.C. But still, you must be prepared to share your space with some special individuals, either talking loudly, yelling nonsense, smelling bad, or listening to content on their smartphones without using headphones. And this is one of the main reasons why most locals prefer driving. Following a recent customer satisfaction survey, MTS announced that it plans on hiring additional transit security officers. So everything seems to be moving in the right direction, and there is hope that eventually things might get better. But at this moment, meeting creepy characters while riding San Diego trolley and buses is still fairly common. In conclusion, I'm going to give San Diego rolling stock, cleanliness, comfort, and safety 6 out of 10. Before we move on to the next chapter, I'd like to remind you that this video is one of 10 episodes that are released over time. And there is an easy way to get access to all my videos much earlier. With more exclusive content, my PDF travel guides, voting rights, live streams, and the ability to make new like-minded friends through a new, awesome private community that I created on Buy Me a Coffee. Trust me, it's not just a donation. You'll get value out of it. I also offer personal consulting for planning your next trip, improving your productivity, starting a new business, marketing, budgeting, video production, photography, communication, dating, and general well-being. Simply click on the link below or go to buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad to check out your options. I promise that every dollar you contribute will be spent on producing new content. I'm not going to waste it on coffee. Our next chapter is reliability, accountability, and customer service.